We're fighting a war on many fronts right now, obviously in the south and in the north. But there's another battlefield that we are fighting on which is equally important, and that is the battlefield of morality. See, the world has divided between those who understand good and evil and those who clearly don't. And it's a little scary because we are quite outnumbered in this battle. If you do a little research, you'll find out that for every time hashtag We Stand With Israel is posted on TikTok, there are 40 hashtag From the River to the Sea posts. So we are highly outnumbered in this battle. What are we going to do? How do we approach this? Hanukkah. Hanukkah is the answer. Think about Hanukkah. If you study the history and the story of Hanukkah, you understand that Judah the Maccabee led a small group of individuals who weren't even really warriors. They were scholars. They were armed with a deep, deep conviction and clarity in good, in light over darkness, in the power of doing the right thing. And they were outnumbered beyond imagination. The Syrian Greek army had hundreds of soldiers for every single one of their fighters. In each battle that they fought, they were outnumbered. The Syrian Greeks had military superiority. They had technology that far surpassed what the Jewish warriors had. But the Jewish warriors were armed with one thing: faith and clarity and moral conviction. They knew what was right and they knew what was wrong, and they were willing to fight for it. And really, that's the essence of what it means to be a Jew, going all the way back to the beginning, to the very first Jew, Abraham. Abraham stood on one side of the world. The world was filled with darkness of polytheism and idol worship. In Abraham was one individual who understood clearly the difference between right and wrong, between good and evil. And he stood up for it, and he risked his life for it, and he started a grassroots movement that eventually brought morality to the world. We are the descendants of that movement, of that mission. So the Maccabees teach us and show us, Judah the Maccabee and those that followed him, even though they were outnumbered, even though there was really no chance of them winning, but they knew that when something is right, you stand up for it. Even if the world thinks you're wrong, even if they're going to fight you for it, even if they're going to go to battle against you. When you have clarity and you know what's good and you know what's evil, then you have to be willing to fight for it. That is the lesson of Hanukkah. And in the end, we were victorious. We're back here in this land. The Greeks are gone. Everyone, the Persians, the Babylonians, they're all gone. And we're here, settled in this land. And we know this is our land. And we know that we belong here. And we know that we are the good guys in this war against the evil, the clear evil. For some reason, the world seems to have a difficult time understanding that. The universities are not getting it. The deans and the chancellors, all the way down to the students. Even Steven Spielberg yesterday came out in favor of Israel against Hamas. The founder of the Shoah Foundation, where was he? For 2 months it took him to come out against Hamas. The world has gone mad. We live in a world of insanity. We have clarity. We have moral clarity, and we have to be willing to fight for it. That is the message of Hanukkah. Wishing everyone a very happy Hanukkah and a wonderful Shabbos. Shabbat Shalom from Yerushalayim.